Happiness. It's the goal in most people's head. It saddens me a bit to say it's a pursuit I pronounce dead. Why pursue something you can't attain? Why insist? Have you ever seen a one-sided coin? Exactly, because it doesn't exist. The best way to prove a happy life is possible is to show me just one pure happy day. Impossible. Wait, that's easy, many say. I've heard it all. It was when I became a dad, quit my job, or on my wedding day. There is something better than happiness, but first, let's break down the wedding one. If there are a ton of happy, positive moments on that day, how many sad and negative ones? Yup, a ton. On that memorable occasion, the negatives can't be beat. There's pressure, endless photos, and sore backs and feet. For many, it got really, really ugly. Cold food served to precious family, with some loved ones acting rather smugly. One bride actually had her dress catch fire. She couldn't believe her eyes. The bill that night soared higher than the fireworks coloring their skies. Many who look into the eyes of their loved ones, their spouses to be, are saddened when considering a future with oceans between them and their family. So even a day strategically planned to be filled with pure happiness involves a special guest appearance from pain, negative, and you guessed it, their cousin sadness. This happened to every single person I've ever met. They can't demonstrate a single day with only pure happiness yet. You may have experienced this too. You think you'll be happy when such and such comes true. But even the car, the house, the business, the lot don't deliver what's promised. To deny this, you cannot. To seek one side of the coin can lead to disappointment and even tragedy because you're chasing a reality that's rooted in a delusional, unattainable fantasy. And by doing so, you may not avoid torture of the worst kind, nightmares triggered by faith in a one-sided coin fabricated in the mind. The point of life is not to be happy any more than it is to be feeling pleasure all day, because the fabric of life is not woven this way. Yes, it might be sad for you to hear me claim there is no pure happiness, but the flip side of the coin means there's no pure sadness either. That's right. If happiness comes with sadness and negatives too, then happy will accompany every moment of sadness and feeling blue. After all, you may find great happiness during your toughest times, your most profound lessons from your roughest climbs. Cancer, heartache, and tragedy introduce you to a resilient part of you don't even know. Yes, these experiences deliver sorrow, but also resources to empower you, to help you grow. The pursuit of happiness is futile and will clearly lead to an equally sad result. But when you embrace with gratitude life's opposites, unrealistic expectations abruptly halt. No matter what you do, life's balancing forces will play. So what's better than pursuing happiness? Living your purpose and being grateful for every aspect of every day. When you're on purpose, you're unconcerned with pleasure or pain. You're grooving full steam ahead. You're only concerned with embracing all feedback and loving and living from your heart, not your head. No short-term pleasure, not even the most addictive drug, can ever match how you feel when you're purpose-bound, no matter how much pain life continues to deal. Don't let anyone trick you any longer. Put the pursuit of happiness on the shelf and stop torturing yourself. If you welcome life's two-sided coin, you stop avoiding the necessary pain to attain your dream. You outmaneuver the distractions that are never quite what they seem. Above all, don't blame yourself. We all bought the idea of being happy for eternity because it's sexy, I must confess, but totally disconnected from actuality. Do you still want to buy a one-sided coin? Have you ever even seen one? Have you? Just get on purpose and stop chasing something so sadly empty and untrue. Stay on purpose instead and fully embrace both sides of the coin. They both serve you. Of course, I couldn't end this with you living happily ever after. My wish for you is to ride the purpose train and live gratefully ever after.